Hey, welcome back everybody. So if you haven't already hit that like button and subscribe, now's the time to go ahead and do that, because we are down here in the shop. We're getting ready to start back in on the LS build because we've got a little bit of time to do that. And we're going to be swapping the Camaro, trying to get the LS on this engine stand so we can start getting the pieces off of it and getting it ready to go into the car, as well as trying to get the transmission out of it. So let's get into this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this pushed over here and set it down so we can move it back here in a second. Uh-oh, you gotta pull that back a little bit right there. Huh? You gotta pull that back.
Pull it back.
Yeah, pull it back so it's off the engine stand.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, push the back. You can pop right off there. There we go. Hopefully it'll sit right there. And it does! Unhook it, man.
Right.
While I'm getting this thing moved, if you want to get the engine stand out of there.
Oh yeah, it's my transmission. Hey man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking I'm back.
Back at what, working on LS's?
Working on LS's, that's right. So basically what we've got going on, when they pulled this at the junkyard, they left the torque converter on it. So now we've got to pull it off, and how we're going to do that is basically I've got to get everything to where I can access it right here and get to these bolts and get them broke loose. So that's what I'm working on right now. I just pulled this little cover off, and now we're going to get this torque converter loose, and then we'll put it on the engine stand.
Well, what if we just made it four-wheel drive then?
Well, I don't quite think that would work.
Yeah.
So what size this is.
That'd be crazy though, huh? Alright, so I guess we'll pull that off, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna pull this off, and I'm gonna have to get a wrench and try to get it in there because the way they've done this.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we've got the torque converter off of it. Now we're gonna go ahead and get it on the engine hoist, or I'm sorry, not the engine hoist. We're gonna get it off the hoist and onto
an engine stand.
The engine stand.
Yeah. I've never done this before, I'm scared. Oh. Move this tripod. Okay.
Alright, hang on. Now hopefully this will fit over the top of the flywheel. If not, we'll have to pull the flywheel off. Looks like we're gonna have to readjust to where it's a little bit more out there anyway. Okay, so get this loose.
Okay.
All right, now we will want to go ahead and start centering everything right here on that. Now Make sure it's pretty well centered. Looks pretty centered to you. And maybe come back, it needs to go that way a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, hammer would be good, but we can do it with our hand. Alright, so that's pretty close right there. Alright, there's those two. Now we try to get the top. Well, that's not good. Just a little off. Let me go back the other way. Yep. It happens.
Yep, this is a part of it. I've totally done this before.
Well, luckily I have. Okay.
And you want to tell them why we're putting it on a stand, or?
Well, we're going to put them on a stand since we're going to be pulling some stuff off of it. And that way, when we get
and
this thing
cleaning
off of
it up.
we're doing a little bit of work to it. So,
Yep. And plus, I got to do the body work on the car before we do anything. So. We'll get this motor ready, and the body work should be done around the same time.
at least closely thereafter, yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, if we're gonna we're painting the engine bay, so you know, you don't want to put the motor in, pull it back out, and all that.
Well, if we're going to make it look nice, now's the time to do it. So, now let's go ahead and get this thing jacked up.
Oh yeah. I gotta put this down.
All right.
Up a little more?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. Now we will turn this.
What are you looking for?
Well, I gotta put a pin in that once I get turned. I don't want it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
My pin won't go in a hole, so I'm going to take a hammer and smack that way a little bit.
Okay.
Either way, probably hit it right here. All right, have it.
Oh, yeah.
much weight on it.
So close.
Yeah, so close. I gotta take a little bit more weight off of it. I should have done it the way I usually do it.
Oh, you're picking
right here.
You picked the whole thing up.
Yep. Now just adjust it. There's that.
Okay.
And then we just gently sit it down.
Well, now she's off the ground.
Roll this wherever we want to roll it to.
I agree.
Much better.
Truly.
All right, so Noah's getting ready to take the lines loose on the transmission so we can go ahead and get the cross member loose there and set the transmission down, and it should be able to come out of the car fairly easily. So the lines I'm talking about are the lines that actually go on the side of the transmission. I'll show you where they're at. All right, if you look right down there, if you follow these two lines, they go back and they're both to the side of the transmission, and that's what they do. They sit there and they are the cooling lines for the transmission, cools the fluid in it in order to keep it from overheating under hard use, which obviously on a Camaro, we're gonna need that.
Get this trans out. No, I'm trolling. Okay.
Oh, hell.
There's a lot of spider webs. I don't like spiders.
Okay, so we may have to let this down a little bit for real.
Yeah. I tried to get it to break loose, but I get really nervous when we have things held up by jacks, so you have to do it. Because if you mess it up, you know what? It's coming out of your paycheck, buddy. Yeah, that's right. We just swapped roles. I'm the owner now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Easy does it. Oh, wow. That thing's tight. Oh, wow.
Okay. Is she moving down now? Oh, it's kind of going cockeyed too, so be careful there. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, God.
Whoa!
Careful, bud.
Which way is it going?
It's kind of going toward like that way. Left looking at
Okay,
it.
so that's just lowering it down to where it gets the lines a little easier, so I'm gonna keep on going.
Okay.
I think that's about as far as it's gonna go.
I think it's caught on the crossmember now. Wow.
Yeah, it's leaking.
Oh, and I think I had it almost all cleaned up. And then you come in here and you make a
Should've
mess.
would've cut it.
Yeah, I'll see you in court, buddy.
Ah.
You want some absorber, aka cat litter?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I think it's a line leaking.
No, it's the plug is out of the transmission because you pulled the dipstick out of it, if you remember.
Oh, that's correct, yeah.
Okay, so... Wow, that's going to be a mess. I don't know if those were going to come out like that because they're a little crusty, a little rusty.
I told you. That's why I went to get that blaster.
Okay, so I'll pull it over there. Now, ease it down some more.
You want me to ease it down some more?
Yeah, ease it down.
Sure. Let's do that. Nice and gentle way.
Hang on here, hold on.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and pull this loose right here.
Okay.
on the electrical. And I think the easiest thing to do would be to, what is this attached to? That is a bolt right there, and there's a bolt right there, and this slides in right there. Okay, so let's see if this will slide out, and I will actually set the exhaust out of the way.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know, but I just got my head in grease, and that was not cool.
I asked if you wanted some absorber, and you
Well,
said, I'll think about it.
It would have been it was a thought, and obviously I was wrong.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I need, what size is this thing? A 13 millimeter.
Okay.
And I will take the exhaust in.
Well, we're gonna get a better exhaust over. Do you want a wrench or do you want a socket? Socket ratchet, okay. Stop telling me what to do. Alright, I'm gonna guess 14 because you're usually wrong first time out. I'm a pro videographer, you know. I have an IDB and
It's not a 14.
oh, is it a 13?
It's a bigger than a 14.
Oh, maybe it's a 17.
It's a 15.
It's a 15. Okay, doc, I'll have to find a 15. I don't know if we have one in this size because this was the biggest one on there. Unless, no, those are like 9. It's a 15. Where would a 15 be located? Oh, I found one. But I think it's bigger than, yeah, I'll bring you a whole setup here. Check this out. Oh yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Who's winning the NBA Finals, huh? Do you even know who's in it? You got the Heat or the Nuggets? Alright, that's a vote for the Heat if I ever heard one. You okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Garbage is really tight.
Piece of freaking doo-doo is really tight.
Lawrence, you know what I need? The saw. And I'm going to make short work of it.
Oh, okay, we'll be back after this brief intermission. Back with a fresh battery. What's the word on the street?
Well, now we've got to go ahead and try to get these lines loose so I can get the transmission out of here because it just needs to fall down to the bottom, but I'm having an issue getting these rusty, crusty SOBs off here. So now I'm going to grab a pan, throw it underneath this transmission where it's a little drippy going on, and then I'm going to try to get this damn thing out of here. So...
Language?
I know, I'm sorry. Please don't. No, anyway.
We only cuss in my videos.
Yeah, true. Okay, now it's just on the cross member.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you want to get me a pan, I'll slide under here and I'm going to try to pick these out.
Okay, let me get you a fresh pan.
Oh yeah.
So I cleaned all these when we were done with all those jobs. Oh. Relative, anyways. Okay. Careful. Here's a pan.
Oh man.
Swapping pans. There you go.
Okay, pan away.
This is why we need a lift.
A rusted place, you son of a...
You silly guy.
Really? Hand me a wrench. See if I can spit them out.
15, what size?
15, I think.
15, believe. Okay, dog. Well, I'll probably put it away. I hope. You silly guy. What are you thinking? 16, 17? 17? Okay. Where all our big wrenches go? Big wheels keep on turning. No, that's a hat. Where is the? Oh, they might be over here. Actually, I forgot about these two guys. That is way too big, actually. Where are those wrenches at?
Come on.
I'm going as quick as I can. Okay, surely there's like a 17 in here.
All right, so once I was getting the transmission mounts loose here on the cross member, it kind of fell off because I was like, that's kind of odd. So I'll show you what happened. Basically, the transmission mount had failed and there wasn't much of anything holding it, so it was just kind of vibrating there on itself, because this part right here is literally not supposed to look that way, because there's a piece that sits up in here and it's all glued together, or it's all molded together with a rubber. So that's gone. So literally the cross member is right there. So it just kind of fell out. But anyway, makes our job less hard. So let's get back into this.
Here we go. Back at it.
Well, we have made a mess.
Yeah, we. The key word there, we.
So now I'm going to jack the front end of the car up a little more.
Yeah.
So I can get the transmission clear, and then we need more floor dry.
We got plenty. It'll cover this. Unless you just completely if you busted the pan, maybe not. What do you think?
No, I didn't bust the pan.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How are you sure?
Because I would know, because it's not leaking from the pan.
Yeah. This looked like a scene from Saving Private Ryan. That tire is flat. Alright, let's see if we can slide it out. Okay. Okay, the car's coming closer.
Alright. Alright, let me see if I can get this thing out of here. Okay. You got it?
Yeah, we'll get this thing. I'm getting it.
Oh, there's the transmission. Okay. We'll slide this up here.
Transmission The more you know what I'm saying. Did you know a transmission's not as heavy as a motor?
Now that's all together.
Okay. Yep.
So I guess we'll leave this thing where it's at for right now until we get some of this mess cleaned up.
Yeah. Oh, that's not quite right.
Okay, so now let's continue on with the floor dry.
Yep.
Alright, so we have got the transmission out of it. Right here it is. Obviously I got aggravated with it and I decided to just push it off the jack and then slide it up underneath the car because, well, nothing was working out and it was getting caught on everything on the side.
And I complain a lot.
I don't really care because we're putting the new engine and transmission in anyway. Oh well.
True.
So here in a minute we're going to go ahead and try to get some of this mess cleaned up underneath here where it leaked fluid after the torque converter fell out. Because I should have pulled it out before I took the transmission out. But I didn't. So you see the mess it made. So if you remember, and you can actually get it pulled out really quick and then flip it up before it leaks all of its fluid everywhere, that's probably the way to do it. I was just being lazy and didn't yank it out because most of the time I could get the torque converters out with the transmission. It didn't work out that way. But anyway, we're gonna get this thing sit down here in a minute and pull forward, get the drive shaft out of it, and then we can start the body work, getting all this stuff together. So stay tuned, let's get at it. All right, so we're gonna let this thing down and then we're gonna try to get it to move forward a little bit so we can start some of the other work on it. So that's kind of what we're in the process now. I'm gonna get it jacked up.
Will these slide out now?
Yeah, you grab an old rag. Maybe clean up some of our mess.
Grab an old rag and maybe clean up some of our mess. I'm sure. Yeah, it's not great.
Okay.
Now that is messy. I'm gonna have to get some more of this stuff tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Where did you learn how to do that shit?
Now we pulled it forward a little bit. We got some more room.
I've never seen anyone pull it forward with a jack like that. What the hell?
Well, there's no motor or transmission in it, so it's fairly light.
You think I can pick it up?
No.
Should I try?
Okay. All right. Go ahead and try. I'll hold it back. I'll hold
No. I'm driving. No.
You already said it. You gotta try to pick it up. Let me have the camera.
No, I'm trolling.
Come on. No. Let's pick it up. Come on. Get in there and pick it up. Let's see it.
How much money? Huh?
$100 says you can do it.
No, I don't think so.
$100.
Nope.
Get in there and squat. Squat.
I can't do it. I just tried.
Come on, get in there and squat. $100.
Get in there, squat. Get in there.
$100.
Shut the hell up, man. Or what? So,
Even use that bar right there. $100.
what, the swimmer?
Yeah, $100. Okay, not
No.
gonna happen.
I could phone
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this thing positioned here and well, we'll get this done. All right, so we've got the transmission out of it. We've got the car down. We actually pulled it forward a little bit. And like I said, this is an LS that's going to be going in the car. We got the transmission sitting back there.
No, the
So
transmission's there.
that's the transmission that came out of it. And like I said, that's where we're at on it. And now we can get started on some of the other stuff here in the upcoming days, because like I said, we got a lot of stuff going on. But for now, unfortunately, this is all we have time for. So if you like what we're doing, you want to see more of it, folks, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.